Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Thursday edition of the 5-Star News. I'm Preston McDade.
And I'm Owen Perard, and we are here to get you caught up on all of the news that's taking place here at Heritage.
So without any more delay, let's get you over to Haley Grant and Dylan Stewart for today's Up to the Minute.
Back to the 5-Star News, and I'm Haley Grant here to get you caught up to the minute. Don't forget that prom tickets are going on sale in the main office. They are $60, and they will increase to $70 by March 15th, so hurry up while they're on sale. And today, the tennis team will be heading over to Ridgeland, and the match starts at 4, so come out and support the Generals. And don't forget that we have a 4-day week this week and next week. We have no school this Friday or next Monday. And now to Dylan with your 7-day forecast.
Haley, I'm dealing with today's weather. Today is going to be a high of 69 with a low of 61 and partly cloudy for the rest of the week. The rest of the week is going to be sunny and cloudy, and back to the anchors for more news.
Thanks, you two. Great job.
To the news now, and several of Heritage's top students in English were honored this past Tuesday night at the National English Honor Society's induction ceremony.
That's right, Preston. Students inducted had to have an average of 90 or higher to get the nod. Here's 5-star reporter Liam Smart with more details of the ceremony.
Just as being honored empowers us, so we empower others.
National English Honor Society is new to Heritage High School this year, and we're really excited that this is the first time we've been able to bring something like this to Heritage. It was suggested by Mrs. McCall, who teaches 9th grade and 10th grade English, and when she came to me a few months ago and said, "Hey, I've got this idea," I thought it was awesome.
The first time I've been, and, well, I haven't been in there this is the first year I've just got it in there, and I haven't been in there long enough to know what projects we do or anything specific. But to get in there, you got to have a GPA in English of a 90.0. So that's like extraordinary in English.
So students who are involved in the National English Honor Society typically love all things having to do with English. They are good readers, they're good writers, and they understand the importance of everyone having books in their hands.
Truth cannot exist in a vacuum, and like art, it must be shared to be understood. Congratulations to you all. Our ceremony is concluded.
Congrats to all that received that prestigious award.
Speaking of awards, Preston, Mr. Trobau's literary team has been catching in a lot in the past few years.
Yep, and they did it again this past weekend at the Literary Region Awards competition, netting first place for the 3rd year in a row.
Sounds awesome. Let's find out more in this report from 5-star news reporter Anna Millwood.
The literary team went to Georgia Highlands College in Rome last Friday for the Region Literary Competition. We came in first as a team. This is our 3rd year in a row to be region champions in literary. It's the 4th time we've won the region championship. We had 3 region winners in rhetorical essay, 4 region winners, rhetorical essay, personal essay, boys solo, and quartet. And so those students, Sean King, Hannah Roberts, Elias Gentry, and then all 4 of the quartet members that I can't remember all their names, will be headed to state on the 16th at Veterans High School in Warner Robins, Georgia. We had a lot of 2nd and 3rd and 4th place finishes, which enabled us to win the team championship by a pretty good margin over Northwest, who finished 2nd. So we're really proud of everyone and the effort they put forth on the literary competition.
Earlier this school year, I tried out and I made boys solo for literary in the school. And so, I practice and I practice hours on end, just practicing. And so we went to literary, and we had to, wait in this room for a little bit, and then they started. So you stand up in front of judges and peers and people that you don't know, and you just sing. And so that's what I did. I just sang, and they enjoyed it, so I made first place.
Well, practice does make perfect, right?
Sounds like it. But time to squeeze in a break now on the show.
But when we return, we'll get you caught up on all of your latest Heritage sports action. Don't go away. Sports is next.
Bro, bet you can't make that piece of paper in that trash can over there?
This piece of paper?
That one.
That trash can?
Yeah.
I'll even make it like Larry Bird, bro.
Right.
Watch this.
Alright. Alright, that was pretty good, bro.
Yeah? I bet you can do it.
I guarantee you I could do something better than that.
Alright, I have another piece of paper in my bag.
Alright.
Where's it at? Here it is.
So what'd you think, bro?
Bro, we're incredible.
I know. I got an idea, dude.
What?
We should play in the student faculty basketball game.
Bro, but we have to practice in the gym though.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I can't do it. I really can't. Like, I'm trying. Preston, you gotta do it. You can't do it. It's like you.
Man, we suck.
I know. I wish we could be as good as that guy.
Faculty game, man. There's no way my squad's got this.
Man, we only got a few weeks until the student faculty basketball game.
I know. March 12th. $3 to watch, $5 to play. Be there.
Welcome to sports, everyone. I'm still Owen, and he's still Preston. So let's go ahead and talk sports.
Sure thing, Owen. And we'll start with baseball. And Coach Beagle's squad has gotten off to a bit of a slow start this season.
Yes, but the Generals did get a come-from-behind victory against Gordon Lee over the weekend, and hope the momentum could carry them from that win over against a region opponent Ridgeland on Tuesday night.
Well, it did for a while, Owen, but not long enough. Here's five-star sports reporters Jalen Hood and Sam Garrett with a look back at Tuesday's 9-6 loss to the Panthers.
Yesterday's our region opener yesterday. We hosted Ridgeland, got out to a fast start, scored 4 in the first inning, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and at one point had a 6-1 lead, and just unfortunately couldn't hang on to that. We talked to our guys a lot about taking care of the baseball, and we didn't do that yesterday. We gave them some opportunities. They took advantage of those opportunities and fought their way back into the game and actually ended up taking the lead, and we never came back in that game. Lost the game 9-6, and but a lot to work on, and we've got to get it corrected quickly.
So we kicked off region play against Ridgeland Tuesday night. We jumped out to a 6-1 lead, but we blew it about the 4th inning or so. We played good at first, but we could play better. Look forward to playing them again Wednesday and Thursday.
Yesterday we got beat 9-6. We were up 6-1, but we let them come back, and we just took the foot off the gas. But we play them again today, and hopefully we cut down on the errors and get a dub. LDV.
The team also took on Ridgeland again last night, and the Generals got the win by the score of 17-10. Wow, sounds like a football score.
To tennis now, and our boys team win in the Tuesday region match with Gilmer with a 1-0 record.
Yep, and they look to make it 2-0 against the Bobcats, but they knew going into this match Gilmer would probably be their toughest opponent of the regular season.
Could our guys get their first region win? Well, let's find out. Here's five-star sports reporters Cooper Terry and Kayla Cumby with that answer.
So Tuesday we played Gilmer County. They came here. It was a really cold and windy day. Gilmer's probably the best team in the region. They've got a bunch of seniors. They were runner-up last year. So it's kind of a tough test and a little bit early in the year for us, to be honest. They beat us 4-1. Cooper won at 2 singles. That's the only win we had.
Tuesday we played Gilmer at home, and it was a close match. I was the only person to win on our team, but all the other matches were pretty close. We'll be able to beat them in the region championship this year, I think. If we
practice hard.
Tough loss, boys, to the girls now, and they too hit the courts against Gilmer on Tuesday.
It would mark the first time this season that our ladies had their full lineup together for a match.
Would that be enough to knock off the Lady Bobcats and push our record to 2-0? Here's five-star sports reporters Zach Locke, CJ King, and Ryan Haley with the match recap.
Yeah, the Heritage girls tennis team suffered a region loss on Tuesday against Gilmer County. I was a little worried going in. I thought our girls would rise to the occasion and win the match, but Gilmer played really well. They ended up beating us 3-2. But it was really tight. We kind of let one slip through our fingers. We really had it. I mean, it was right there. All we had to do was just grab it. But once we got right there, we let it just go right through our hands. Malia McAllister won at #1 singles. She played a pretty tough match and won 6-4, 6-2, I believe. Kaylee Bright struggled most of her match at #2 and lost. So we're 1-1 before we put #3 singles on. And once Anna Grace got on the court, I looked down at her match. She won the first set like that, lickety split, 6-1 or 6-2. So I felt pretty good because I knew I had a sophomore girls playing #1 doubles, and they're pretty legit. And sure enough, they had grabbed an early lead and were up a set. So we need one more set to clinch the match. before our number 2 doubles even went on. But unfortunately, Anna Grace Skinner's girls started playing awesome, turned it around, beat Anna Grace in the second set. So they split sets. Our number 1 girls win. So it's down to 2 matches. We need one of them. And number 2 girls doubles lost. And then Anna Grace she played pretty good. The girl just kind of beat her. I mean, that happens sometimes. Sometimes the momentum swings in a match and you can't get it stopped, and that's what happens.
So yesterday we played Gilmer at home, and we weren't able to win, but there are a lot of things that we can improve on for the match tomorrow.
And they came and beat us, but Malia McAllister, our number 1 singles, came up on top, and she won. And then the number 1 doubles team, me and Bailey, we won, but everybody else lost. It was a tough loss, but tomorrow we're going to be going to Ridgeland, and hopefully we will win.
And so Gilmer wins 3-2. We're a little disappointed. I can't remember the last time we lost a home region match. It's been a long time. But hopefully we get to play them again at the region tournament, and it'll be about 75 degrees instead of about 25 degrees, and maybe that'll be something that'll help us get a victory. We're not happy about it. We're going to get back on the practice court and try to be ready for Ridgeland today.
Tough break, girls. Both the boys and girls were scheduled to take on Ridgeland later today, but the match has been forfeited by Ridgeland.
Now on to one of our newest segments on the show.
Yes, this one falls under our sports and entertainment window.
Sure does, and I've been waiting for this one for a while now.
Me too. We are calling it Wrestling Talk with Peyton Lee.
Yep, and this week Peyton interviews 2 local wrestlers that have ties to both the Ringgold and Heritage High Schools.
Let's check it out.
Now, Lex, what makes you and Kevin Kaufman, the Jungle Kings, different from any other team?
Well, we're the hungriest tag team in Pride Land. No matter the opponent, the size, the strength, we come in, we're ready for a fight, we're ready to punch somebody in the face.
Okay. Most of my fans are asking, are you and Kevin going to be at Wrestle Jam?
Didn't know you had fans, but that's awesome. Yes, May the 9th, Wrestle Jam 7. The Jungle Kings, Heritage alumni, Kevin Kaufman, Ringgold alumni, Lex Lee, will be there.
To be announced. Not only, myself and Lex, the Jungle Kings, but outside of that, next Saturday in Lafayette, Georgia, at the Lafayette Rec Center, it's going to be Kevin Kaufman in a battle royale against 12 other superstars to try and win that Rumble Riot briefcase. And you know what? I've gone into that match multiple times and come out unsuccessful. It happens, but I've learned from that, and I'm gonna move forward, and I'm gonna win that briefcase next weekend. You guys take it easy.
Back to the news now and some more entertainment.
Yep, and it's Brady Bunch time again.
Sure is. Brady Hawkins, Chase Graham, and Julie Elam have their weekly trivia show ready to go. Can someone knock off Ryan Haley?
Probably not. Ryan's a beast.
Roll it, Jeffrey.
Welcome to the 4th episode of the Brady Bunch with our now 3-time region champ, Ryan Haley, and our very own
Chase Graham.
Let's see if Chase can dethrone him. Question number 1. What NBA player has the most NBA championships?
Wilt Chamberlain?
No.
Bill Russell.
That's right.
You're doing it just because it changed.
Question number 2. What is the largest country in the world?
Russia.
That's right.
Correct.
Question number 3. Name all the oceans in the world. Ryan.
Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Arctic. Is that it?
Yes, that's right.
Oh! Ryan, let him finish the question, man.
All right, question number 4. Ryan, you're up 2-1. Seems like this happens every time. And Chase, it's not looking too good for you. But the maybe final question is, what 90s movie featured all the Looney Tunes characters? Ryan.
Dude, I don't know. Looney Tunes?
Space Jam.
That's right. It's 2-2. I don't think this has even happened yet. Like, are you nervous at all?
No, I'm not nervous. I'm pretty professional at this stuff, you know. Chase is a good competitor, not going to lie. He knows a lot about sports and everything about that. But I think I got this one in the bag.
All right, Chase, you've proven to be one of the toughest competitors Ryan's faced. Do you think you can win?
Yeah, he's faced some pretty easy competitors, I'm not going to lie. And I think I'm just better than him at school.
Question number 5, we're tied 2-2. Next question wins. There's a movie made after this guy. Who was the first African-American baseball player?
42, Jackie Robinson.
Chase just dethroned Ryan. Well, since Ryan rage quit, I guess we'll interview our new winner. Chase, how does it feel?
Well, he was a very easy competitor. He didn't really know any sports, so I knew that was gonna be easy. Maybe he should learn movies better.
Alrighty. You've had a day to think it over. You just hate Chase? Why?
I just hate Chase.
It's because he beat you?
No, it's the whole thing's a rig, dude. He works for this show. He obviously knows the answers.
I mean, is it not rigged that you won 3 times in a row?
No, because the other people don't work on the show and they don't know the answers. But isn't it weird that Chase works on the show and he's the only one that can beat me?
I don't know. Maybe he's just smarter.
There's no, he's not.
Well, that'll do it for this Thursday edition of the 5 Star News.
We'll see you again next Wednesday for a brand new report.
But until then, stay classy, Heritage.